Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoners World video. So today we have a account from a viewer and it's a account review video. He also wanted me to make some account improvement. However, I looked at the quality of his runes and it looks like the only way there could be improvement currently is to continue running his GB12 team, because overall his rune quality is pretty low. It's only an 88-day-old account, so having low rune quality is understandable. However, I think he does need to just farm a lot more, to overall improve his rune quality, and then he will naturally progress into the game. I'm not going to do any account improvement. He did want me to help him with Rift Raid, and looking at his record, he did get an SS score in the Fire Rift Raid, which I'm not entirely sure how he got that, because looking at his rune quality, it looks like that they probably die in the middle of the waves. However, he did get SS there. I never saw this kind of team with the Dark Drunken Master, but maybe that played a part with Crow. But yeah, when I looked at it, it looked like there's no way, there's not enough damage for him to get a triple S, which is over 35 or 3.5 mil. Knowing that, I don't think I'm going to do some improvement there. I'm sorry, because I know you wanted me to, but I think really the only way to currently improve your account is doing GB12. So that's my one advice there. So instead, I decided to make this an account review video only, and he also wanted me to let him know how he should use his light beast rider, which is the Narsha, sorry. And you see him there. So in this video, we will look at this unit, talk about how we use her, and looking at his rune quality, what the best build he could put her on. But before we go in, please consider subscribing to the channel, because that really helps. And if you could also give me a thumbs up, and that will help the video get noticed more. But yeah, let's get in now. So before we start, let's look at the unit itself. Narsha. This is his current build, and it's slow. It's slow, right? I mean, it's pretty respectable that he gave her some crit rate, crit damage, plus 100 accuracy, but it's slow. And I don't think that she has to be. I mean, I think that she needs to be fast, like really, really fast. So let's look at the skills. Attack 1 and 2 are pretty known and shared with the sisters, right? So this one attacks the enemy to decrease the attack speed for 2 turns with a 30% chance. The faster your attack speed compared to enemies, the greater damage you inflict. Okay, great. Here, Critical Ring, the faster your attack speed, the greater the damage becomes. Attacks the enemy with the beast 2 times. The beast attack changes all visual effects granted on the target to continuous damage for 1 turn, and the rider's attack inflicts damage that increases by 50% for each harmful effect granted on the target. So it's a strip and does more damage for each harmful effect on the enemy. Okay, but the noticeable thing on her is her passive, the Wild Chase. The attack speed increases by 35% for each time an enemy gains a turn, up to 5 times. The increased attack speed resets when your turn ends. In addition, decreases the enemy's attack bar by 30% with each attack. So, looking at this, again, she needs to be really, really fast, like the first to go in your team, and I think she has to be on your best Swift set, or your second best, depending on if you're using a arena offense with Bernardo or something like that. But nonetheless, she has to be on one of your best Swift sets. She needs to be fast. She needs to be on some accuracy, and everything else is a plus. I mean, she's an attack type. If you want her to do damage, yes, you could put her on a crit rate, crit damage build, but if you don't have the runes for it, and if you're sacrificing a lot of speed for it, I recommend you do not do that. I just think you should put on a Swift set. I don't know, speed HP is fine, speed HP attack is fine, speed HP accuracy is fine, but nonetheless, she needs to have accuracy and speed. Because, think about it. To use this unit effectively and efficiently, you need to have some knowledge on the opponent's team. Like, you need to have some knowledge in the game. So when you look at a team, you need to know, oh, this team is going in this turn order. So let's say you're taking this unit into a Tiana. You know that their Tiana is contesting first turn. So you're hoping that your Narsha is outspeeding, and you're gonna probably use critical link. So if it has will, then you can strip and then push her attack bar back. Or if she doesn't have will, then you can just attack twice and try to push your attack bar by 60%, because for each attack, it decreases the enemy's attack bar by 30%. So this is more of a control unit, and let's say you did push back Tiana's and then your entire team goes first because they didn't have a boost from Tiana's skill 3, they're not going to move, right? So your team is going to go first if it's B-tuned correctly. And then let's say that their team starts to take a turn. Number 1 takes a turn, number 2 takes a turn, and before number 3 takes a turn, which is probably the Tiana because you pushed her attack bar back, there's a very good chance that Narsha is going to cut in between because of her passive, which the attack speed increases by 35% for each time an enemy gains a turn. So let's say even if the 2 first units didn't proc, that's still 2 turns. That means her attack speed increased 35% twice. So if she's on a really fast swift set, there is a very good chance that she will cut in, and now she could again auto use skill 1 to control that Tiana to make sure that she still doesn't move. So this is the way that I would use her, and looking at her kit, it looks like she is solely a PvP unit. I won't even focus on her anytime soon. She's not a PvE unit. There are many more other units out there that does better things in PvE dungeons, raids, that she doesn't do. Okay, yeah, she does have a pushback, but that's about it. So in PvE, I recommend you do not use her. I won't focus on her anytime soon. I understand you Devilmon her, and again, I mean, I see that you Devilmon her, and I understand why you did it because she is an LDNF 5. You probably love her. That was the same for me as well. But sorry, in your level of the game, you just don't use her. There's no way that she's going to be effective or efficiently effective in any way right now. So just currently leave her aside. Don't touch her. Just look at her this way. She looks pretty, right? So just you can look at her. That's all you'll use her for. And right now, just focus on GB12. The reason I'm saying this is now I tried to ruin your Narsha because I did kind of want to play around with her because you did have Gale Battle. So I was like, okay, let's see what I could do with Narsha. And I went to your Swift set and I checked your fastest speed for each slot. And look at this. Slot 1, okay, 16. Not good. Slot 3, 15. Nope. Slot 4, 11. Slot 5, 11. And slot 6 is a 12. So looking at these runes, I was like, okay, I can't play with these units. There's just no way that this unit is going to be efficient in any way. It's not going to show my viewers anything. So really, this is a account review video. It's a pretty short one. I just talked about the skills and how you should use Narsha, but you're not gonna be using it anytime soon because currently you should be focusing on farming GB12. And I think while you're at it, make your Trickaroo, right? While you're making your GB12 team, make your 3 Ikaroos and finish them up. While you're running GB12, get some runes that have potential of getting a triple defense roll or a quad defense roll, right? And once you get those runes after a couple months of farming only GB12, stick those on your Trickaroo and then start farming DB12, MB12, and punch your crypt B10 because I think that's the way you should progress. Currently looking at your runes, there's nothing else that you should do but just that. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. If anybody out there also has a Narsha, and if you're not in late game or mid late game, don't focus on her too much because I think you need to have a good Swift set for her to be effective in any way in PvP. Okay. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for the viewer subscriber who asked me for an account improvement in some way, but sorry, looking at your runes, I just don't think that I could improve your Rift Raid dungeon. I think I did try a couple teams, but it just didn't work. It didn't work. I was dying in the middle, and I really don't know how this team here got a double S. I don't know how this team did not die in the middle of the run. So if you could tell me that would be pretty cool too. But really, I don't think I could do anything better here in the Fire Rift raid. And for the Water, Wind, Light Beast, I just don't think that you have enough units right now, or the rune quality to get through it to get a S or higher, because I don't think your units can survive the second wave. So sorry about that, but my advice to you is to just continue farming GB12, and for a while. I know it's a grind, but that it's something that everybody goes through that plays Summon War, and you're only 88 days into the game, so at least 88 days more you should be grinding GB12, and only GB12 plus the TOAs that resets every month. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's anything else you guys want me to do in Summon War, please put a comment below. If you guys could give me a like again, that'd be great. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because that's great. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.